Jai Gurudev students, welcome you all in the economics class. Students, in the previous class we have started our new chapter, that is the government budget and the economy. Government budget, you know that it is the government budget is an annual statement of the government which shows the item wise in receipts and expenditure of the government. That is, the government budget has two aspects: budget receipts and budget expenditure. It depicts the financial position of the government of the past 1 year, that is the year which is coming, and also the previous year also. That means it discloses the financial position of the country. It tells us the financial position of the government. Now, but government budget, you all know that there are two aspects: budget receipts and budget expenditure. That means how much incomes he is generating from that budget, that whatever the investment he has done in the different projects, so what will be the revenue coming from that projects. And government is doing so many welfare activities, maintaining law and order, infrastructural development. So whatever will be the expenditure of the government, so that means government budget is a financial statement which depicts the financial position of the government, that is both receipts as well as expenditure. Now, that in the previous class I have explained you the objectives of government budget. There are different objectives of government budget that I have explained you. That first is reallocation of resources. That is, government is reallocating the resources. That means already the resources are scarce, and that scarce resources are allocated properly, so that we have both the goods, that is the goods which are necessary for us, and also the goods which are useful, necessary for the economic development of the country, and also the goods required mainly by the main that is the poor section of our community. That is, the major portion of the people of our country is poor. That means we are having the goods for all the consumer. Next is, we have explained in that particular class, that is economic stability. Government is not only allocating the resources but also maintaining the stability in the country. That is the main responsibility of the government, is to maintain stability in the country. That is, the problem of inflation and deflation should be controlled and make the economy stable. And also, government is preparing the budget so that reallocate the resources, and also to remove the inequalities of income and wealth. That is, the income distribution in the economy is unequal, so this inequality will be removed by the government with the help of this government budget. Government budget has other objectives also. That is, government is not only reallocating the resources, removing the inequalities of income and wealth. Government is also doing so many things. That is, one of the other objectives of the government is, that is, first is GDP growth. GDP growth is the major objective of the government, is the main objective of the government. We are saying that government is budget is prepared for the twin objectives, and that twin objectives, is first is GDP growth, and then next is economic stability. GDP growth and economic stability are the twin objective of the government. That is, for those that objective, government is preparing the budget and also working for attaining these objectives. So what is GDP growth? GDP growth, that is the GDP of the country when we are producing more goods and services throughout the year, so that the total goods and services produced in a country will makes our GDP. So government is working for the GDP growth of the country, that every year government is creating funds, or government is government is providing funds for that, increasing the production or the increasing the production of goods and services. For that, for increasing the GDP growth, government is doing two things. That is, first is making investment in bigger project, that is investment in production activities, and also tax relief for encouraging the people to invest, or to do investment in those areas where, that is backward areas where the production is neglected. So government is working for the GDP growth. That is only possible when government is allotting funds in the budget of the country for the production of more and more goods and services. Next is balanced regional growth. This is also another objective of the government, that balanced regional growth. Government is working for the growth of the country, for the economic development of the country, but not only it is the responsibility of the government to develop the urban areas only, or the areas which is already developed, but government is also working for the development of those areas which is neglected one. वो एरियाज जो अभी तक बिल्कुल भी नेग्लेक्टेड है, जो बैकवर्ड एरियाज है, जो अंडर डेवलप्ड एरियाज है हमारी कंट्री के, गवर्नमेंट चाहती है कि वहाँ पर भी प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटीज़ हो, वहाँ का भी डेवलपमेंट हो. देन ओनली वी कैन से दैट इंडिया इज़ अ बैलेंस्ड रीजनल बैलेंस डेवलप्ड कंट्री. मीन्स बैलेंस तभी होगा जब सारे जगह इक्वल ही डेवलपमेंट होगा. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ एरियाज तो बहुत डेवलप्ड है, कुछ एरियाज जो है वो अभी भी अंडर डेवलप्ड है. So government is working for the balanced regional growth. Means every part of the country, every region of the country should be the development. The growth will be there. That is, it will be possible when all the areas of the country are totally developed. Production activities are also started there. Government is developing the particular every areas or the that backward areas by promoting the people to do in more investment activities in those areas through tax relief and providing subsidies and giving tax concession. That is for starting the enterprise in those areas which is backward, which is neglected. Government is providing special relief. Government is providing tax concession, and also government is providing subsidized raw material to start the enterprise in those areas. गवर्नमेंट चाहती है कि जो बैकवर्ड एरियाज है, जो अंडर डेवलप्ड है, उनको भी डेवलप किया जाए. तो उनके लिए गवर्नमेंट स्पेशली बजट में अप्रूव करती है फंड्स. दैट इज वहाँ पर टैक्सेस में छूट होती है, टैक्स कंसेशन दिया जाता है, वहाँ की रॉ मटेरियल सस्ते में प्रोवाइड किया जाता है, सब्सिडाइज रेट पे प्रोवाइड किया जाता है. एंड इवन द लैंड इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल वेरी चीप देयर. एंड ऑल्सो गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो helping in various things for the production of in those areas. So in this way government is also working for the balanced regional growth. Next is employment opportunities. The objective of the government is not only balanced regional growth or the reallocation of resources, but also for creating more and more employment opportunities. You all know that unemployment is the biggest problem of our country. So how we can think of the development of the country if a lot of people of our country are remain unemployed? So this will be possible only when unemployment should be removed from our country, and for that government has to take the responsibility of creating more and more employment opportunities. Government is starting large scale enterprises. Government is investing in larger projects or big projects, and so that a lot of employment opportunities should be created, and more people will get employment there. Government is starting multinational corporations and large heavy skill industries, so that many people will get benefited and they will get the employment opportunities. For the development of the country, government has started SEZ, special economic zone. It is those areas of the country which are industrially good for the country. So those areas which are near the seaports, that is availability of raw material is easy for that industries. So these areas should be developed SEZ. उनको इकोनॉमिकली जोन बनाया जाता है ताकि वहाँ पर other countries are also interested in starting their project there, and even we are also start their enterprise. We are also start our enterprise in those areas, so that we can get cheaper raw material, easy availability of market, and cheap labor. और भी बहुत सारी फैसिलिटीज हमें इकोनॉमिक जोन में मिलती है. तो गवर्नमेंट इस्टेब्लिशिंग सेस for the economic development of the country, for GDP growth, and for the balanced regional growth. So there are different objectives of the government for making the government budget. गवर्नमेंट बजट सिर्फ एक बजट ही नहीं है, बल्कि गवर्नमेंट बजट की जो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स हैं, गवर्नमेंट इज वर्किंग फॉर अटेनिंग दीज ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. गवर्नमेंट उन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को अचीव करने के लिए थ्रू आउट द ईयर इज वर्किंग. और जो हमारी जो एस्टिमेट होती है, हम जो कमिंग ईयर की प्लानिंग करते हैं, देन आफ्टर द ईयर when that particular financial year will be completed, that is from the 1st April to 31st March. After ending, government will know that how much will be the receipts and how much will be the expenditure, and how much he has for the attaining the objectives of the government. So these are the objectives of the government, that is GDP growth, balanced regional growth, employment opportunities, reallocation of resources, then removing the inequalities of income and wealth, and management of public enterprise. Management of public enterprise means गवर्नमेंट वो एरिया जो प्राइवेट सेक्टर जहाँ पर इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है प्रोडक्शन के लिए, गवर्नमेंट इज मैनेजिंग हिमसेल्फ दोज एंटरप्राइजेस एंड फॉर द इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द कंट्री.